Week 19, day 4, develop a feature hypothesis. So these are good. And what would may be fun is if you're working on a team is to structure a workshop around this or a facilitated conversation. Maybe you hand them a one-pager that describes everything you've learned so far. You hand them that persona, you get your team together, and you say, hey, let's start talking about how our findings and persona come together to create hypothesis and ideate on them and develop these statements. You can use this format. We believe that this type of user needs this thing we were thinking about producing in order to, and then describe whatever benefit outcome. We'll know this is true when we observe, and this would be some sort of measurable change that is potentially affected by the feature or solution. It'd be good to include a handful of risks, and they could be the risks of acting, the risks of not acting. They can be risks within the product, risks in how the world's changing. There are just a number of different things you could put there. What I would do is think about all of the possible risks. Don't spend a lot of time doing it, but ideate on them, especially if you have a team together, and then pick the ones you see that are most relevant and important to moving forward. If there are quite a few very, very important risks, it may be beneficial to list all of them, but there typically is a point where it trails off a bit and becomes more speculation than imminent risk. And then think about one suggestion for how you would test it, a lightweight way for testing it. So this is really an interesting way to ideate, but also hold yourself accountable. So you're really starting to formulate what you've learned into something that may move forward, while also thinking about how you could evaluate how effective it is. And it's a very important thing to do. And it will support you in day 5, which we will move on to. Looking forward to seeing what everyone produces here. See you day 5.